Wonderful. Now, like 2 weeks ago, I made a video listing like 12 lenses or 11 lenses. I'll put the link below. Lenses, top recommendation lenses for the Nikon D850. And people are like, oh my god, why didn't you recommend your favorite lens so-and-so? Examples, one example is like this lens, the 45mm Tamron 1.8. Another example is the 60mm 2.8D series, just an absolutely epic lens, just so useful. Period. Everybody should own that damn lens. Period. There's also a pre-D, which is the exact same damn lens. Also the Voigtlander 58. The reason for that, and I got a lot of flack, people kept saying, why didn't you recommend your top... The reason for this, I made that list, a couple of those are manual focus lenses, is that I made the lens for, if I was just Joe Blow professional photographer, or Joe Blow advanced amateur photographer, and I had a D850, these would be the top 11, I think it's 11 or 12 lenses I listed for the Nikon D850, like the 200mm to 500mm. What was some of the other? One of them was a manual focus lens, was the Zeiss 50mm 1.4. People say, why didn't you recommend your favorite lens of all time, the Zeiss 35mm f2 Distagon? Well, it's another manual focus lens, and it's expensive, and it's not that easy to find, really. I also recommend like the 85mm 1.8G, the 180mm 2.8, the 300mm 2.8 AFS. Several other lenses. Like I said, you could check the list in the video link below, the video that I referenced, but I made that video for a reason. I mean, I have many hundreds of lenses, nearly 500 lenses now, which is stupidly ridiculous. Nobody should own that many lenses. It's not bragging, I can assure you. But I made that list for a reason, and well, like 4 of my favorite lenses of all time that I recommended endlessly, the 60mm 2.8D, the Zeiss 35mm f2, the Voigtlander 58mm f1.4, which is a manual focus lens. This lens, the Tamron 45mm 1.4. I didn't recommend them because I was making a general purpose list that was not narrowly specific. While those are still my favorite lenses and my top recommendations, I didn't include them because I was making a generic list of top lenses for generic advanced amateur / professional photographic use. And so there is a logic behind why I did not include those lenses. So I've kept getting asked that question, and that is the answer to that question. I knew at the time I would get asked that question, and that is the logical answer behind it, actually. By the way, this lens currently is $200 off. I just made a video about this, the Tamron 45mm 1.8. Buy this damn lens right now, because right now it is $200 off. It is normally $600. Right now it is $400. And that, as we say, is ridiculous. You should buy this lens currently at that price. You really should. So this video is about addressing that video, which is in the link below. Top recommended lenses for the Nikon D850. I will put that list below also, including the video from a week and a half ago, roughly a week and a half ago. Because I got a lot of people asking, why didn't you recommend that top lens you're always recommending? That's the reason why. There's a logical, sensible, intelligent reason why. I just don't like arbitrarily go, yeah, you know, this is my top recommended. You know, there's a reasoning for it. You know, everybody's needs are specific to their needs, and you know, I could recommend those lenses, but then someone's like, well, I really hate manual focus lenses, you know? So I shouldn't be including those lenses in a generic top recommended lens list, even though they're my top recommended lenses, you know, of all time. So I think I explained that very accurately and fully. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I got to meet Louis Von John for a talk tonight about a photo shoot tomorrow, and he'll be here shortly. Thank you so much. We're going to be taking the GFX out. Feel the heavy. You feel it? Repeat after me. If someone's watching the end of this video, repeat after me. Go like this. Go, feel the heavy. Feel the heavy. Medium format. Oh my god. That is one heavy ass camera. Tell you what. And I love heavy cameras. Bow, bow, chicka, chicka. Bow, bow.